Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Ipswich Career Mode. I can only apologize for not having videos on Monday and Tuesday. If there's not a video on Wednesday, then this is pointless. But I was sick and I quite literally couldn't get out of bed to be able to record. I'm still somewhat struggling, but I am on the mend. So we are back now, hopefully regular daily videos per weekdays. And today is actually a very big day, a very important episode in this Ipswich Town Career Mode. We have the Carabao Cup against Aston Villa. I seem to find myself playing Aston Villa a lot in these cup competitions. Played them in semifinals of the FA Cup 2 seasons ago. Played them in the quarterfinals of this Carabao Cup last season, and now we play them in our first round of this season. So we have them, we have Tottenham in the league, and then we have our first Conference League, our first European game of the episode of the series against GC Cerdic. I did go ahead and, well, I kind of played these two games in between because I left y'all after Brighton. I played Everton, I went 1-0 up, and then I just quick simmed it. So there's nothing there. And then we quick simmed Aston Villa, in which we lost 2-1 in the league. So there is that. Let's get straight into cup competitions. If you're enjoying this, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And let's get back to content. If you can hear, I'm kind of nasally, kind of congested. You just got to live with it. It's probably going to be like this for at least another day or two. Another recording, couple of sessions here. But we are straight into it at Portman Road with Schmidt at striker, Rooney Bargy at right wing, Smith Rowe down the middle. Let's get to it. Here we go. Now, I guess we're technically trying to get revenge for what they did to us in the league a couple of days ago where they beat us. But honestly, that happened so long ago for me in real life. I don't remember that happening. So, yeah, it was a quick sim, and, yeah, it didn't really mean too much. So, there's that. But if we can somehow get a win here, we want to try and win the Carabao Cup again. That would be great. Actually, not even trying to win it again, trying to win it at all. We haven't won anything. We just got to the final of it. Roddy Schmidt has 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's on fire. That's why he gets to start, and that's why he is starting over Hashi right this season. Here's our #1 striker of choice. Rooney Bargy. Emil Smith Rowe. Back out wide for Rooney. Okay. And we'll get a corner off of that because I was on the phone call and I didn't know where I paused it. So Smith Rowe on set corner. Kubarsi on the header, down straight to the hands of the keeper. Silva into Schmidt. Schmidt in the air for Rooney Bargy on the first time finish. Ipswich 1, Aston Villa 0. Bailey, he has a good ball in. He does. And whoever that was, Bayer just took a shot really early. First time finish. Possibly a big mistake there. Corner comes in. Hutchinson or somebody with the clearance there. It'll fall for Dylan Day. I forgot to have Dylan Day. I don't have Thiago Santos anymore. Rooney Bargy cutting aside. Rooney Bargy now flipping over for Silva. And Silva now on the ball. Silva near post. Good save by the keeper. Smith Rowe into Schmidt. Schmidt now spins off his defender. And Schmidt finds the back of the net. That's a well-worked goal with Ipswich. It's 2-0, and we might be in the next round of the Carabao Cup. Schmidt over the top for Schmidt. It's actually Smith Rowe over the top for Schmidt, I should say. And that's 3-0, and we return with able to quick sim, and we win 3-0. It's a glitch again with the scores. Vamos went to the next round. Now, something I did do off camera at the end of the transfer window is loan in this Gomez, a right winger striker cam. I don't think it's Messi's regen because his regen is somebody else, I believe. There's an 85 overall. It's the same exact thing. So I don't know if this is a pre-gen and then a regen, or if this is the regen and then the other one is a pre-gen. I don't know. I don't know what's happened, but this is some sort of Messi regen, pre-gen, some kind of nonsense. There's 2 of them. Lionel Messi's no longer in the game, so this is either a pre-gen or a regen, and there might be another regen or pre-gen in this system as well in the MLS. This one is also in the MLS. That's why I think it's Messi. He's a right winger. We're playing him at left winger today, starting the game here against second place Tottenham. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what the boys can do. We got to stop being scared of these big 6 opponents. We got to get some points off of them if we want to fight for top 4, top 5 this season. To Kuiper. Waiting for Gomez to make that run. He didn't, so we'll recycle, and then he'll make that run now. Gomez on the ground for Schmidt. Schmidt on his left foot, and Ipswich Town have the lead in the first 7 minutes. It's 1-0 to the Farmers. I forgot I have Lenny Ordo in my team. I forget that I always have him. Oh, that might be him out of the game as soon as I say I have him. That might be a red card. It won't be a red card because it didn't give me the animation. It'll be a yellow at least for Yordo. If anything. Did he even not get a card? He might not even got a card, which is a crazy thing. And it might be 1-1. It will be 1-1 off the back of that. So no yellow card for Lenny Ordo. But Jack Grealish equalizes this for Tottenham. Gomez now. He's going to let it up for De Kuiper. De Kuiper crossed in. Can Smith Rowe get there? No. It should fall for Decore. It will fall for Decore. And he'll have a crack from distance. Decore! 2-1 for Ipswich. Surely Jota was offside. It doesn't matter. Kubarsi won that. Decore. Clearance is terrible. We're just hanging on for near threads here. And Kubarsi with an interception, and that could be game. There's enough time for them to get it, especially when they win the ball from behind like that. But that could be game there. A lackluster second half for sure. When they had the match attacks, they didn't really have them. Well, they had the majority of the attacks, and they might get the last one here to take the point away. They're trying to keep their undefeated run so far in the league up and available, but it's not going to happen. And Ipswich Town are going to give them the first loss of the season. And Tottenham 1, Ipswich Town 2. We move on to our first European game with a win under our belt. Our first European game. It comes in the Conference League. It's an away game in our first game, unfortunately, so we have to make the trip over to GC Searchland. Gotta make that trip there. Over in Sweden. Sweden? Did I say Sweden? I meant Switzerland, right? I'm not dumb, right? It is Switzerland, right? Yeah, Switzerland. I don't know why I said Sweden. I knew it was Switzerland. Literally, I knew it was Switzerland. So we make the trip over to Switzerland. Not Sweden, Forbes. Over to Switzerland here in Ipswich Town. Our starting lineup, the only changes is Morgan Rogers starts at cam, Tyler Adams starts at CDM, and that's it. That's the only two changes right there. I feel like Morgan Rogers deserves the start for the Conference League game. I know Smith Rowe came into the team last season and absolutely dominated it, but Morgan Rogers has been here. I know Smith Rowe kind of pushed us up to the edge, but Morgan Rogers is great. He's up to 83 overall. He's technically still better than Smith Rowe. And honestly, Smith Rowe has been a little bit quiet, seems so. And then obviously Tyler Adams, just because Tyler Adams has been here since day dot. So let's just see what he got over Adam Wharton. Silver back in the starting lineup as well. That's not really a change. It's just a traditional him back in the starting 11 spot. Let's see if we can get an explosive start to our Conference League, to our European journey. Hopefully it's not only European competition. Tyler Adams, Decore took your spot scoring bangers. You come back in the starting 11 and score a banger yourself. The Tyler Adams bangers is back. It's 1-0. Open up our Conference League journey with an absolute ranger. 1-0 to the Ipswich Farmers. Decore into Schmidt. Schmidt into Bargy. Rooney Bargy now on his left foot. On his right foot, I should say. No, it's his left foot. I'm clueless. I'm still sick. Rooney Bargy makes it 2-0 in the first 10 minutes. Vamos. Silva with the Trivella, because why not? Silva with the Trivella. Ipswich Town 3. GC Certage 0. You can't get better than this in your start. I might have to update my sliders again. I thought I had them pretty down good. Maybe not. Rogers out wide for Silva. Silva now back on the ball into Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers losing it but still has a control. Morgan Rogers, Ronnie Schmidt, deflection goal. It's 4-0. That's unfortunate for Certage there. But we'll go halftime with 4 goals to the good. Ronnie Schmidt, I'm sure this is going to count as an own goal. Maybe not because it's still on target, but the wicked deflection leads that into the back of net. Ditches the keeper. Surely it counts as an own goal. It has to count as an own goal. It will not. It will count as Schmidt's goal. 4-0 up at the break. 4 different goal scorers. dream start here. We're on planet Mars in the Conference League here. And they might get one back. Lee Young-jun, or Young, however you want to say it, gets one back. A lack of concentration from me. Honestly, not caring because we're at 4-0. It is what it is. Can I make a changes on myself? Let's bring on Wright. Let's bring on Smith Rowe. No, we can keep Morgan Rogers on there. I want to make changes that I don't normally do. Let's bring on Muller for Decore. Let's bring on Gomez for Bargy. And let's bring Costa on. Let's also bring on Vitale. Is that 5? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 changes. I want to make all 5 changes now. Sure, why not? They might not come on now. They won't because he was kicking the ball. So they'll come on any moment now. They might come on now as Morgan Rogers finds Rooney Bargy. Rooney Bargy near post makes it 5-0. Rooney Bargy. Oh, not 5-0. 5-1. We have nobody up, so it's just Muller by himself. Muller 1-on-2 here. Can Muller get past the defender? He does, and Muller might be behind for goal number 6. The young 16-year-old from Manchester City on loan makes it 6-1. And Ipswich Town getting that goal difference well and truly up there. Muller, Morgan Rogers into Haji Wright, splitting defenders, and Haji Wright makes it 7-1. Can we get 10? Can we make it a 10-goal thriller in our first game? Absolutely absurd if we do. Also, by the way, we did lose that Brentford game in between, 4-1. So, this feels good to get that. I did quick sim that. I didn't show that because honestly, I didn't think I was going to lose 4-1, and I was too stunned to even speak. As we try to get the ball out wide to Gomez. Now Morgan Rogers into Muller. Muller into Kubarsi. Kubarsi loses a ball. Unfortunately, that probably won't make the video, so yay. Muller, Haji Wright, out wide for Gomez, and Gomez onto his left foot, blocked shot. That will be game over. A 7-1 thriller in our first European game, our first Conference League game. Not that many away fans obviously didn't want to make that travel to Switzerland, even though it's our first European game ever. 7-1 win. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Goal difference will be absolutely massive in this competition. We will go ahead and adjust the slidings. I did go ahead and quick sim a game in between that, obviously against Brentford. We lost 4-1. So that 7-1 win kind of makes up for that Premier League loss. And talking about Premier League loss, we have a massive schedule coming up next episode. We have Arsenal. We have Sunderland, who's back in the Prem. We have Liverpool. We also have SK Sturm Graz at home. Our first home European game. We'll play that one. We have Rotherham in the Carabao Cup. We might be able to sim that. So I think we play Arsenal, we play Sturm Graz, and then we play Liverpool, and we simulate through Rotherham, and then we quick sim Sunderland and quick sim Nottingham Forest. And then next episode, we kind of do the same thing. Chelsea, doubleheader against Helsinki and Mr. CFL Cluj. So we kind of got an easy Conference League run. Our hardest game is probably against Shakhtar Donetsk, in all honesty. So that won't come to the end to where we possibly beat through. So for now, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.